If you have diabetic neuropathy, that's where the studies have shown alpha lipoic acid has research behind it, because what it does is it's the ability to kill free radicals in people with the diabetic, and that's the burning, the tingling, the numbness. So, but what it also does is it improves insulin sensitivity. Now, in Germany, they have used alpha lipoic acid for years, but they've used it in IV. I do not know any doctor in my local area, even a natural medical doctor, who's using IV alpha lipoic acid. So there's not a ton of research. There's a little bit, but it's a little fuzzy as to, does it actually help with diabetic peripheral neuropathy if you're taking it orally, and as to which dose. So first takeaway, alpha lipoic acid is designed for people with diabetic neuropathy. That's where the studies have been shown. So there's no guarantee if you don't have diabetes, but yet have neuropathy, that it can make a big difference. Now, it is an antioxidant. There's good things to it, so it's not going to hurt you in taking some, but it could lower your blood sugar too much. So that's one of the side effects. But now, so we know it can do its job in diabetic neuropathy, but we don't know if taking it by mouth is actually as beneficial as doing IV. And like I said, in our area, we don't know. In my area, you may have a doctor who's doing it, but I don't know anyone locally. But now let's talk about, because there's two forms of alpha lipoic acid. This is where, when you read the back of your bottle, it's just going to say alpha lipoic acid. And it's going to say serving size. It's probably going to say 300 or 600 milligrams per serving size. You got to look, is that 1 capsule, 2 capsule, 4 capsules, to know if you're getting the actual right stuff. But this is what you really need to look for. There's two forms of alpha lipoic acid. There's the S lipoic acid and R lipoic acid. The S lipoic acid, it's not found in nature. It literally is a byproduct of a chemical synthesis of what's called racemic alpha lipoic acid, and that's just it's laboratory made. And so actually they have found that it actually may inhibit some of the interactions with proteins and enzymes in genes. So it doesn't actually help. So for those of you that have tried alpha lipoic acid, if it doesn't say R alpha lipoic acid or R lipoic acid, it's not going to do its job. It's synthetic, and your body's not going to recognize it. So no wonder why it didn't work for you. The R alpha lipoic acid, or R lipoic acid, it's naturally occurring in plants and animals in our human body, and again, it's responsible for the for the specific beneficial effects of the alpha lipoic acid. It actually is the only form that functions as a cofactor, what's called mitochondrial enzyme involvement. What does that mean? Mitochondria are where the energy production in every cell. So it actually helps as a precursor to make more energy. So it's important to know, are you getting the S lipoic acid or the R lipoic acid?